gas. Oh,
This is what, week number 3 of stay at home. Every week it gets busier and busier. Everybody driving around like, stay at what? Man, gotta get this money. Got to get this money, sonny. Staying at home. First pickup. It's already 4 p.m. so it's good, you know, because it's nice and cool in the evening. This is a combo. I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago, I went on a water slide and slid into the swimming pool with the phone in my pocket. And the phone's been broke since then. And so it was $185 to fix it. That's a lot of money. So it had to stay broke for a while. Now I just got it back today. So that's good. I'm using, which I don't even use the service, I just use the camera. It's the iPhone 10, so that's why it costs so much to fix. And it's not that I'm attached to the camera, I'm attached to the iMovie editing software. Because I've used other editing software and I like iMovie more. So just because I need to use iMovie, I prefer to just fix the phone and buy a new phone. Because I can get an Android phone for like $200 brand new. But then the editing software is not as good as iMovie. So, you know. And then of course the iPhone is pretty good as far as camera and all that. I often get the question, how do you clean them? What do you use? We use bleach and water. This is a Tilex bottle. And what we do is we use the Tilex, but then after the Tilex runs out, I just mix bleach with water, Clorox bleach with water. You know, maybe once a month we'll buy like 2 bottles of Tilex. Because the Tilex is a little bit more powerful, but bleach and water gets the job done, you know. And what happens is the Tilex bottles don't last, you know, because they start, you know, not working right. Like the spray part doesn't work right. So after about a month, we end up buying a new Tilex. You know? But yeah. Since my camera got broke, man, a lot of magic has happened for our business. Like to the point where I was like, man, I'm gonna stop making videos because it seems like me putting videos is holding us back somehow, you know. But that was like a week after the camera was broke, and all this magic started happening. Like, you know, it's kind of like I look at from like saying the energy of me not uploading videos got transferred into something else. Whereas we don't even need to advertise anymore. We stopped advertising because a celebrity rented from us and advertised us to like 1 million followers. And since then we've just been getting hit up with lots of customers. Not only that, all the customers we've been delivering to are repeating plus referring their neighbors. You know, we had situations that we had stuff that happened to us that never happened before. Like we went to pick up from one customer and they tell us, I have a friend that wants it right now. You know, so we went to pick up from them. They had someone who wanted it right away. So we picked it up and took it to their friend. That's never happened before. The celebrity who ordered from us, when we went to pick up the unit, what happened was, you know, they got it for like 3 days. And then they promoted it. And so someone else booked it right after they did, you know. But when we picked it up, they still wanted more. So we actually dropped off another unit to them while we picked up the one they rented, so we can take the one they rented to a new customer that they referred, man. So that's like a chain reaction type flow, you know. So all this type of stuff happening, and you know, we don't have to advertise anymore. We have more customers than we can than we, you know, we could ask for. And it's like all this happened while I stopped making videos. So I'm like, okay, I'm not making videos no more, you know. But you know, everything is flowing just right. and it's going great, man. Today was an epic day because we sold today to another company we actually sold units to this company before in the past because it got faded out and it started getting soft. So, we don't deal with them once they get old. We just sell them. But what's cool thing about selling them is that we paid $2,000 for it, and a year and a half later we sell it for $1,500. And now we can use that to buy a new one. So that's cool, man. We don't have any employees, and I would think that having employees is sort of a risk with the pandemic going on, because even though we are living in the same house, so we know everything about each other and what we're doing, but if we had an employee, I wouldn't know where that person has been, what they've been up to. I can't feel comfortable that I'm safe as far as not getting infected from someone who's an employee. So I think that other bounce house companies, which most of them have employees, would have that problem. One thing that's cool though is after the celebrity advertised us, we got a city government employee inquiring to book with us. Now I don't know if they actually booked anything, but that was like answered any question in our minds, I would say. But that was like a week ago. Since then, man, everyone's been. I noticed at first when there was a stay-at-home, the streets were empty, but a week later they got a little bit more full, and 2 weeks after that a little bit more full. It seemed like a lot of people started figuring out that, hey man, I'm going to work, I'm not staying home no more. So but now in our county there's a order to wear a mask if you're interacting with other people, if your job or everyone has to wear a mask if you're interacting with other people, or else you get a $500 fine. So that's good. We don't interact with anyone, so the mask doesn't apply. At least not dealing with the bounce house business. Yeah, but man, since the stay at home, we haven't had one day off. Like, not that I don't want a day off. I've already had enough day offs during the winter time. That was the winter vacation. Now, we have bookings every single day. And that's good, man. The minimum amount of time we book for is 48 hours, and the most is 3 days. If someone wants more than 3 days, they would have to be like a repeat customer or something, But we've only had one person who wanted more than 3 days. Most customers go ahead with the 2 or the 3 day deal. I would say it's a half and half. And all we did on our website was, on our website it used to just say 24-hour booking. So all we did is we kept the same price that we had last year, but we said 48-hour booking. So basically at first we were just saying you get an extra day for free, right? That's what we were saying. Because like we would say you get it for 2 days, they'd be like, so how much is 1 day? I'm like, nah man, you get it for. So then we had to change, saying we get it for, it's this price and you get an extra day free. And after that we just simply said 48-hour booking. And I think based on how everything's working out, and I think sticking with the 48-hour booking is probably the best flow, even if things get back to normal. So I think the 48-hour booking for us is good because it gives us time. Of course, the customer is happier. The competition can't keep up because most of our competition is a 6-hour booking, and this is because they have employees, and it's just you know, they want to do it in the same day. They want to deliver and pick up in the same day. So you get it for 6 hours, and that's good for parties. But when there's a quarantine, everybody's home, and everybody's going crazy at home. You can't be doing no 6 hour booking for no hundreds of dollars, man. So, you know, it's 48 hours. You know, when you go to the other company, they're going to tell you 6 hours, and most likely their price is even higher than our 48-hour price, you know. So, and our units are even nicer, you know. And this is because we're efficient, doing things efficiently, right? Yeah. What? Oh, the pool.
Wait. There's water on this side. There's water in here. On my side.